So what's the Grape Explorer talking about today? Well, we have been getting some requests from our younger viewers to say, Grape Explorer, can you tell us where values are? Because we're looking for value. Everybody's looking for value. Of course, I'm looking for value too. But the younger people, I get it. You know, they're just starting out in wine. They don't want to spend a lot of money. They want a nice bottle of wine to enjoy. So we picked out a nice one here. So this is actually a Côte du Rhône. Côte du Rhône right here. If you look at the label, it's a what we call appellation, and we broke out our transit map to show you exactly where Côte du Rhône is, and it's in the southern Rhône. So we're way down here. If you can see, Châteauneuf right here, and we have Côte du Rhône right here. So all of these areas are Châteauneuf-du-Pape is obviously very, very expensive wines, but a lot of Châteauneuf-du-Pape producers produce Côte du Rhône. So what I wanted to highlight here is when I was first in the wine business, and I'm going to date myself here, so we're talking about the early 80s. I won't go any farther than that. And what the most popular wine was Côte du Rhône. But guess what? Côte du Rhône in those days were $4.99. That doesn't exist. I was actually working for the importer of Guigal, and Guigal Côte du Rhône at $4.99 was a steal. Today it's like $15.99. But at the same time, it's still, Côte du Rhône is considered the best value red wines in all of France. And the reason why I say that is because these wines are beautiful expressions. So this is a blend of Syrah, Grenache, Mourvedre. These are all the grapes that exist in Châteauneuf-du-Pape. But these are like what we call mini Châteauneuf-du-Pape. So you get a little bit of that kind of dried fruits, and Americans really love these wines. They've always loved Côte du Rhône. Guess what? It tastes a lot like California wine because you get a lot of heat down in this area. It's very, very hot. You're not too far from Avignon in this area where they actually have the actual the chateau that was from the Pope when Avignon was the papal seat of the Vatican, and it's still there today. So if anybody ever wants to go visit this beautiful area called Avignon, and then if you want to taste a nice wine, you're going to end up drinking a lot of Côte du Rhône because these are the wines that are served in the restaurants by the glass. Very inexpensive wines. Again, this is $15.99. It's going to be tough to get a wine of this caliber because this is called appellation. Remember, now we talked about IGP and we talked about VDP. These are wines that are not appellation. So those wines you're going to look for, and of course they're going to be under the price of appellation. But this is the best value red that exists in France. I would say one of the best values that exists on this planet. So these are beautiful wines. You can smell all of the little black fruits and blue fruits and spice tone. And when you taste this wine, well, I only have one term on this one. This is yummy. You know, when we talk about wine and you want to taste yummy wine and say, wow, that is yummy, it's called Côte du Rhône. Again, this is a Grape Explorer, talking about grapes and talking about terrific value in wines.